This Monday, our Golden Eagles had their basketball home opener versus Bowling Green. This game marks the start of the 2024-2025 season. The Golden Eagles beat Bowling Green 77-68. Christian Watson led the way in scoring with 17 points, followed by Andre Carbello with 16 points. The Golden Eagles will be back in action versus UAB. Is going on, Southern Miss fam. This is a very special edition of Hub City Game Day. I'm here with the boys. I'm here with the regulars, Gabe, Andy. And just like the new year, we bringing in some new change. Andy, talk to me, man. Tell me who coming to town. The life of a college town is fast and always growing. Hattiesburg is no different. The newest addition to the local food market here in the Hub City is the Pullman. Owner Roy Bingham spoke on the history behind the name the Pullman and what they offer to the Hattiesburg dining scene. We're going to let Marshall do what Marshall do, but I'm glad you touched on his offensive scheme, and that's something that our Golden Eagles struggle with a lot this season. We saw that we were hanging with teams and we were with them, but our inability to score and our inability to push the ball down the field and make those big plays is something I think Charles Huff can help us with. Partners of the Art presented Pops in the Park with USM Symphonic Winds on the music and special guest appearance. The event had great music, food, and face painting. The director of the School of Music, Colin McKenzie, spoke with us about what was happening at the event. Welcome back to another episode of Hub City Game Day. My name is Micah Gibbs. I'm a familiar name, but not a familiar face. But I am here with two very familiar guys, two guys who don't need an introduction. I'm here with Andy Borelli and Gabe Calhoun. Fellas, how are we doing today on this Saturday? For the Golden Eagles to win, it takes the crowd. It takes the fans. Like you said, this is Parents Weekend. This is your mom and dad in the stands. Your girlfriend might be out there. Your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle.
Might bring a dog with you.
Might even bring the dog. Might bring the family pet. But you have to feel that energy from the fans. You have to feel that extra motivation from your mom and your family being in there. And I think, me personally, I think we're going to come out with the win. You know, Ariana, golf looks a lot easier on TV.
Especially when you're watching the pros during the Masters or a PGA Tour.
Exactly. One of our reporters visited the Hattiesburg Country Club and got a chance to see what a premier D1 golf facility looks like. The hope is that the new facility will help with recruiting and help students see themselves here for 4 years. Make sure to grab your paddles and check out Hattiesburg's local pickleball courts to get in on this fun new sport. For that, hey Gabe, you move pretty fast, man. Spirit Park a good little ways away, man. These national matchups coming up. So, let's get straight to it. The first national matchup, we talking about Georgia versus Texas. Now, Texas is new to the SEC, and in my opinion, this is their first real test. Gabe, tell me what you're thinking. We are kicking off the Christmas season with many coffee shops here in Hattiesburg releasing their winter menus. PJ's Coffee Shop is one of those that is taking advantage of the Christmas season by releasing their new winter drinks, including peppermint spice and everything nice. Assistant manager Audrey says that they stay super busy during the holidays, with everybody wanting to try their new drinks. The seasonal drinks are only here for a limited time, so do not miss out on this fun way to spread holiday cheer. That's all we have for you here at GETV. My name is Micah Gibbs, and as always, Southern Miss to the top. College athletes face many challenges. The long practices, heavy workloads in the classroom, balancing their social life, and performing at a high level on their respective fields or courts. But these are just the seen problems. What about the unseen? According to the NCAA, about 30% of college athletes struggle with mental health. Most universities have a specialist dedicated to make sure athletes are mentally ready to compete. Here at Southern Miss, we have Dr. Portia Granger.
Yes, my name is Dr. Portia Granger. I am the Director of Sports Counseling and Performance here with Southern Miss Athletics.
That weighs heavy, ladies. That weighs heavy. We may not feel like it sometimes, and I understand that. And we came here to do a job.
Who doesn't love a big play? The adrenaline rush you get from watching your favorite player on your favorite team ball on the big stage always gets the crowd hyped. But being a D1 athlete takes more than just the physical. An athlete's mental health can impact their performances. I spoke with softball pitcher and outfielder Logan Stepp and coach Natalie Poole about player mental health. Here's what they had to say.
Like
mental health takes a big toll on play. I feel like it can really be draining sometimes when your mental health is down. It takes a toll on your confidence, how you think others perceive you, how you think the coaches perceive you, how you play on the field. Whenever you feel that doubt, things start to go down and it can really affect your play a lot.
According to the NCAA, around 30% of student athletes struggle with mental health, making team counseling and individual counseling more important for Southern Miss athletes.
I think definitely the importance of recognizing that anything that we do physically on the field has a mental portion attached to it. How we approach the game, how we adjust during the game, how we manage failure, all of the things that they have to do every day, there are mental pieces that play a part in that.
It's that time of year again. The temperature is dropping and the leaves are shedding their green hue. For most, it means it's time to break out their favorite sweater. But health professionals advise that people get their COVID shots and their flu shots early this year.
The season usually starts around the beginning of August. However, we did receive them a little earlier this year. It was the end of July, so you want to get it as soon as possible because it takes about 2 weeks for it to actually start working into your system.
According to the Center for Disease Control in 2022 and 2023, Mississippi ranked the lowest nationwide in vaccinations, but ranked second highest with nationwide death rates due to the flu.
It's very important so that your system can start functioning to develop immunity to make sure that it is fighting against the flu as it is developing. And as well, it'll be in your system so that you'll be ready for the season as it starts.
Free flu shots are available to those with medical insurance or through Medicare Part B. If you do not have insurance or Medicare, you will be charged $115 for a senior dose vaccine or $68 for a seasonal vaccine. For more information, visit cvs.com/flu shots.